You're not too old. You're experienced. You've got grit, wisdom, and perspective. That's not a liability. That's a superpower. I'm Lisa Harding, ex-EdTech CEO turned certified teacher career coach. It wasn't all that long ago that I was recruiting, interviewing, and hiring teachers for roles in corporate America. Teachers that ended up being some of my all-time best employees. Fast forward through my own career transition where I left my role as CEO to become a stay-at-home mom. I now work with and empower teachers to transform their lives by turning their once distant career dreams into realities. In this podcast, I give you simple, actionable, step-by-step strategies to help you do the same. If you're a burnt-out teacher or simply need a change and you're looking to create a life you love, you're in the right place, friend. Let's get started. Hey friends, it's Lisa Harding, and today we're talking about something that comes up a lot inside the Teacher Career Transition Academy: ageism. But before we dive in, I want to quickly share something exciting. On Saturday, December 13th, we're hosting a special Best of 2025 live replay event. These are the top 3 coaching sessions of the year, replayed live with real-time chat and support, and they're all designed to help teachers like you build your confidence and momentum in the job search. So if you've been stuck, unsure where to start, or just need a boost, mark your calendar. I'll tell you more at the end of this episode, but trust me, you won't want to miss it. Now, let's go back to the topic at hand: ageism. If you're a teacher in your 40s, 50s, or even 60s making a career change, you may be wondering, am I too old to get hired? Will employers want someone younger or cheaper? What if my experience doesn't translate? You are not alone. In one of our recent Academy group calls, this came up again and again. So many members asked, what if I'm overlooked because of my age? How do I stay competitive? Is it too late to switch careers? Today, I want to speak directly to those fears with honesty, with research, and with encouragement. Because yes, ageism exists, but no, it doesn't get to write your story. Let's talk about how to navigate it and thrive anyway. First, let's be real. The data shows age discrimination is a real issue in the workplace. According to AARP, nearly 2 in 3 workers age 50 plus say they've seen or experienced age bias firsthand. A study from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that job applicants aged 49 to 51 received 19% fewer callbacks than younger applicants with identical resumes. In some industries like tech, age bias can creep in as early as 35. But here's what I want you to hear. Bias may exist, but there are ways to work around it. There are industries where maturity is an asset. There are roles where your experience makes you stand out, not age out. And most of all, there are employers who will value what you bring. You only need one. Let's shift the narrative. You're not too old. You are experienced. You've got emotional intelligence, crisis management skills, decades of people leadership, systems thinking, clear communication, conflict resolution. A 25-year-old may know how to make a TikTok, but they haven't led 30 unique personalities in a classroom for 180 days, year after year. They haven't juggled student needs, parent emails, tech platforms, admin demands, and state standards all before lunch. You have. You've got grit, wisdom, and perspective. That's not a liability. That's a superpower. Let's talk about where your age can be an asset. Corporate training and L&D. Your presence builds trust. Learners feel confident learning from someone seasoned. Instructional design. You've built more lessons and assessments than many IDs with years in the field. Customer success or onboarding. You've taught reluctant learners before. You can do it again. EdTech sales or implementation. You're a credibility magnet. You were the customer. In fact, when I was CEO of an EdTech company, some of our best hires were former teachers in their 40s and 50s. They brought maturity, accountability, and classroom insight that no 22-year-old business grad could fake. So how do we combat ageism practically? Here are some tangible things you can do. First, let's talk about things you can do on your resume and LinkedIn. Focus on the last 10 to 15 years of experience. Remove your graduation year. Use quantified active language. Emphasize tech tools you use: Google Workspace, Canva, LMS platforms, Zoom, etc. During your interviews, show energy and positivity. Emphasize your adaptability and learning mindset. Be ready to answer "why now?" with confidence. For example, you could say something like, "After years in education, I'm excited to bring my experience to new challenges and continue learning." And maybe most importantly, in your mindset, don't lead with an apology. Lead with your value. If an employer doesn't see your worth, they're not the right fit. You only need one yes. I want to share a quick story. One of our Academy members was in her late 50s when she started working with us. She had decades in education and feared no one would hire her outside the classroom. She worried she was too late. She wasn't. We worked on her resume, her LinkedIn, and most of all, her confidence. Within a few months, she landed a job as a remote corporate trainer for a healthcare company. Benefits, flexibility, growth. She told me, "I finally feel like my experience matters again." And I want you to feel that too. Here's your reminder for today. You are not too old. You are not behind. You are not irrelevant. You are experienced. You are capable. You are needed. Yes, ageism is real, but your value is more real. And when you show up clearly, confidently, and intentionally, the right employer will see it. Until then, let them. Let them overlook you. Let them not call you back. Let them say you're too much, because something better is coming, and you are just getting started. If today's episode resonated with you and you're looking for more support, be sure to join us for our Best of 2025 live replay event on Saturday, December 13th. We'll be sharing the replays of our 3 most popular sessions of the year: How to Start Your Teacher Career Transition, our Resume Workshop, and LinkedIn 101, all packed with practical tips and delivered live so you can connect with others and get your questions answered. Whether you're just starting to explore or already applying, this event is the perfect way to take your next step with support and strategy. You can register using the link in the show notes. I hope to see you there. And as always, remember, friends, the journey is just the beginning. Embrace the adventure.